Welcome everyone. I have a couple of announcements. The first announcement is that I am going to commence selling these internationally. I think they've proven themselves locally in Australia without any issues. I haven't had any feedback of major problems and whatnot, and the few sort of things that have cropped up have been easily dealt with and improved subsequently. So yeah, I'm happy to start selling these internationally. I suspect a few people are going to be glad to hear that. The second announcement is my presentation of this website, which I've set up. So the domain MrBCRC.com, and yeah, it's just to help facilitate things and be a source of documentation and all the things that YouTube can't provide. So I just want to go through that at the moment. So we've got our landing page here, which is pretty simple. The next page is basically an outline of what it does, why it works and whatnot, and hopefully clarify any questions about what they do. I know that there's a lot of speculation out there with respect to the original drinking machines and how they work and whatnot. Yeah, these work slightly differently. They're a little less resonant frequency based, a little bit more forced frequency to get a bit more penetration. But yeah, ultimately they work very similar. And yeah, that's outlined here on this page. And why it matters is, yeah, if you've got your lead core offset within your copper jacket because of thickness variations on the projectile jacket, you're going to have a very wobbly projectile. Of course, that's exaggerated, but yeah, it is a real phenomenon and a real issue. The history of development, anyone who's seen the YouTube channel will have already seen this over the many years. It's all documented as I work my way through it. And yeah, we've reached this point where we have a final production version. The documentation is available here. I think there's a download link for it. And depending upon what version you have, if you have the prototype version or the production version, yeah, documentation slightly different, but yeah, ultimately it's all there. And yeah, for anyone interested in obtaining one, we have the info page here. The simplest thing is you just contact me at support@mrbcrc.com. Now the price, the Australian introductory price is finished, and yeah, it's just a flat 1,300 Australian. Now shipping in Australia is negligible, which is why I'm just doing free shipping in Australia. And internationally, given that Australia is a little island down the bottom of the planet, everywhere else is far away, it's actually going to cost about $150 Australian to send it to anywhere, so be it Europe, the US or the UK. Local import duties and taxes like VAT and whatnot, they're the responsibility of the purchaser, because there's no way I can know what they are. And the other thing is, yeah, international payments and how to actually handle them was one of the roadblocks. But I've sort of got there's a workaround for that, or at least I've come up with a mechanism that isn't PayPal, and that's using TransferWise, which I got put onto by another internet shooting accessory seller. And yeah, it seems to work quite well. So yeah, payments we handled through that, and that means that you'll get to actually use your bank transfer in your local currency and won't actually have to deal with Australian dollars. But we'll have to calculate what the exchange or the converted amount is upon negotiation. So yeah, that's all I have, and yeah, looking forward to hearing from you if anyone's interested in them. And yeah, have a good day, and stay safe given this COVID thing floating around. Goodbye, everyone.